So, welcome to my very first pick card reading, and I believe that most of my reading will be done in a self-reflective way. Probably there's gonna be the differences between me and the other tarot reader, psychic medium. And here is 3 decks that you can pick any one or two, and feel free to watch all of them if you want to. Just do whatever you want, and if you have any questions, please comment or just message me. Okay, deck 1. For people who picked deck 1, I feel something good is happening, which is you feel motivated, and during this time you're probably gonna be quite independent in terms of finances. If you had just paid a loan, and or if you ask for a loan and now you kind of like, I got the money, or if people return the money, if they had borrowed money from you and now you actually quite stabilized in terms of that. So this is why you kind of like, oh, I want to manifest something in my life, I want a career to achieve. But I do see there is lots of conflicts maybe between you and your peers. Also, I got a feeling that you're being controlled by your emotions. I see there is, are you considering yourself as the only one who is authentic self? Like people not telling you how they actually feel. Also, people are wearing a mask. You think you can't really speak the truth to others, and also they are not feel free to talk to you or communicate to you. And I see that you are worrying about you're being stabbed in the back. If there is traitors in your team, or like treachery is how you say it, is because you never know how they're actually thinking. So you start doubting them, and you feel like this teamwork, it doesn't work for you. This is one thing, and I'm seeing you wanted to balance it, but something else, you're motivated, it's good, but I see you might expecting something too high. You overestimate yourself, and so that you can't really put much effort on what you should be doing. Like if you have to learn a skill on a specific area, you didn't put much effort doing that. Maybe you can say that the situation distracts you, people is not really paying much attention on building up the relationships, but this is not excuses. If you feel motivated, if you wanted to do it, if you feel you're capable of doing it, you try everything to do it. You focus on yourself, you don't put too much expectation on others, like expect people to get to know you, to tell you the truth, to just being a friend, or kind of like that. So I'm getting a vibe of really good energy, but not really have enough practical skills, or you not demonstrate on what you didn't try to manifest in your life in a good way. That's how I feel. So what you should keep is to maintain that you always are independent in terms of finances, and also always be motivated, but don't think too much. Also, I got a feeling whether that you've been controlled by your emotion or you can't really control your emotions. You just let it outrage. You put your emotions on people, you expect them to accept that, but actually maybe you are the one who actually should put mask on to not be so real all the time. I think maybe being authentic sometimes hurts people. So I see, if you want to balance it, then you have to control it or not being controlled. You have to know what you're doing, live in the present, and knowing that you need to be more dedicated to your work instead of just trying to build a connection with others, and let people do that. And I know resources is important, but probably it is not the most important thing for you to work on now. So keep a balance, and yeah, just think about how you do it and how to not be too manipulative. And also you need to have the understanding of people cannot really just put all of their attention on you. If that's your idea, you have to showing how you want it to happen. You have to show your attitude first, so people could be affected and then they wanted to follow you. Okay, deck 2. So for people who chose this deck, I got a feeling that this is more about relationship. If you are currently in a relationship, I got the feeling that people see you as the perfect couple for each other, but you actually quite struggled with this because you two was so perfect, but now it became different. I see you feel hurt. Maybe they said something that really hurt you, and I see maybe in financially or in other aspects you two are quite independent. You are equal counterparts, and maybe during this time you wanted to show your vulnerability, and you expect your partner can do this too, but every time when you show that you feel weak, your partner can't give you the right feedback. So this is what I'm thinking about it, and it'll feel like you already put your guards up, and even I got a feeling that you even feel that you don't have the pure love like before. You don't feel the innocence of this love, and it kind of like brings out your dark side of it. You expect your partner could be vulnerable, or you want your partner to get hurt so you can actually help. So you want it built up, you want your partner need you. So that's what I see. You probably really struggled about it. And in the future, I can see there is a turning point. I see that perhaps because this is completely your choice, there is nothing really goes wrong. It's just about how you change your perspective about it. I see either you can choose to be back into singles or just have some self-reflection about it, or maybe just communicate. And if your partner is being too busy about it, she has no time for you, probably you should considering just put more effort on your career or just enjoying the time that you're gonna spend alone. And for people who are single, maybe it's about your ex, you can't really forget about it, and you so drawn to it, to the past love life, you can't really get out of it. It became a shadow, and you became like whether depressed about it, and also you trying to get him back or get her back. But I do see maybe there is actually no chance for you to do it, although you two have a good memory, or maybe in a social life there is, like, all your friends has a partner but you're the only one who's single. But please don't force yourself to be in a relationship if you're not feeling ready, because I do see that you really need to consider who is the person that is right for you and who you actually want, why you're stuck into the delusions that you can't really get out from the memories, because you ignored the bad part and just remember something good happened between you two. And I know that's how memory should be like, but you can't just stuck in the past. You need to get out from it, and you have to maybe meditate. You should be critical, and that will be helpful for you to embrace your future. And yeah, that's all I see in this deck. Because I don't really have a topic about this reading, it's just about self-reflection and also something that you need to work on. So probably if it's not your case, just think about it. It might be helpful one day. And thank you for watching. Okay, deck 3. So for people who chose deck 3, I think you're not doing enough introspection, because I see previously you succeed something and people shows admiration, people compliment it, and then you blindfold yourself, and now you close your eyes and you had sweet dreams, also you have nightmares, you're suffering from anxiety. And I see you blindfold yourself and you're kind of like stuck in the past. You can't get through the like basic success, and you put yourself in a safe zone and you think that it can protect yourself. And also I see that people moving really fast towards their goal, or they're working hard, but you're not. So I'm seeing you in the shadow right now, which I see maybe if you ever had this thought that you're feeling jealous and you wish them to fail. Maybe you think, I'm the only one who deserves success, none of you deserve that. I understand it. That's something that's actually the side effects of you not moving forward. So don't being a judge if you can't even see yourself in the right place. So my suggestion for you is to do more self-reflection. And this is actually a new beginning for you. You just forget all the past. just to start over. Start from 0 to infinity, and infinity, it means you can't stop. You can't get into this circle again and again. You need to put yourself the right place so everything around you will be fine. You're not gonna feel stuck anymore. You're not gonna feel jealous anymore. You're not gonna put yourself in the shadow anymore. Yeah, that's what I see. Just think yourself as a baby, you know nothing, and you have to start fighting for yourself from nothing. Yeah, it's a pretty short reading, but if it resonates, yeah, just put yourself together and stop closing your eyes. Let's do something. You will achieve great success. And thank you for watching.